Hey traders, let's have a look at the gold chart. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, so let's have a look at gold, and I want to share a few things with you. Firstly, I want to show you the daily chart here. Gold has actually held up quite nicely compared to silver. Silver's been a wildcat. Real wildcat, I tell ya. But gold is like that, you know. Silver is like the female, right? She's a bit of a wildcat. So sometimes she can be very hormonal, and the silver's like and the gold is like the man, right? Gold is like that solid, strong, masculine core man that nothing really very hard to knock him off his center and all that sort of stuff. Getting relationships down in this bitch. So looking at the gold, pretty much a nothing day with gold. Had a little breakout of this channel here, but really not much to go on through there. Let me go show you now the weekly charts. I want to show you the weekly charts here, because I think the weekly charts have a lot to actually show you through here. So looking at this weekly chart, guys, I see that obviously we're at this level of resistance support, but we have a lot of support around the 1300 level, guys, is where I actually thought gold would actually come down to. But if it doesn't, then it starts rallying out. That's just really strong. So I would have thought that as silver's been selling off the last couple of days, so would gold, but it hasn't been. Gold has actually been holding quite strong. And so if we do get a is that going to do that? Bam, there we go. If we do get a rundown through there, I think this overall level of sort of the 1300 level is definitely a big support. And then we're looking at that sort of 1400 level. We clear 1400, then we have a pretty quick run back up to the 1540 level. It's a pretty quick run. As you can see, if I take my trend lines off and bring my gold chart over here, you can see, guys, that there's real no level of support. There's a little bit of support through this level here, say the 1480 level. But after that, guys, I think if we break the 1400, I think we'll have a pretty quick run back up to 1540 level, 1560 level. We break that, then I think we could have an enormous run back up to the 1800 level. So quite exciting times, guys. Now let me actually just go and bring this monthly chart up here for a minute, and I want to show you what I'm seeing here on a monthly basis. So on a monthly basis, guys, this is obviously a monthly chart of gold, and you can see that we had this overall long-term downward channel through here. And if I bring up this channel through there, that's obviously where gold is. This is obviously where gold is having a lot of problems with right now. Right there, you can see this point through there, that point through there, and it's having a lot of issues where it is right now. Do we actually hold and break back down through here? Do we hold, or do we continue running back up? You can see that looking at this long-term monthly chart, that whole level, again, around the 1300 level, is definitely a key area of support. So I would definitely like to see that. If we do have a monthly close below 1300, then I think we will see a run back down towards a 1200 level on a monthly basis. And you can see that's obviously a quite, how much, what's the percent on that? If it breaks that, then we're going to have probably a nice good 7 to 8% drop to the downside, where you can see this level through here was in the past an area of support and resistance to the market. So you can see that's what's happened now. Bounce back up, and now it's rallying back out of this, and now we're actually at this level of sort of the resistance through there. So they are the key areas, guys, that I'm keeping an eye on for, that I'm watching for as well too. And you can see basically back here as well too, we had a lot of areas of resistance. So if we break this level here, then I think we're likely to see quite a decent run to the high side. The silver chart doesn't actually have that. The silver chart has actually already broken out of it. It doesn't even have a long-term resistance line here that I can qualify. right? Qualify means, guys, I need at least one bounce. We have this point here and this point here, and right now you can see it's connecting through there. We need at least one bounce. So sometimes some people just draw this trend line from here, and they only have say 0.1. So if they had this point here, they only have, let's just go back to here. So some people say, okay, like this, but they have this 1 point here, and they see this point here, and they have to say this is 2 point, this is a resistance line. It's not like that. It really isn't. You need some sort of point in the middle to qualify it. So because it bounced off there, you can see now it's having problems going through there. That's where you can see that it's a good support and resistance line. So you can see that through there. Go back to the weekly chart here again for a minute. Go and have a look at the weekly chart now. And as you can see, this is what's happening here on the overall weekly chart. Let me squeeze this weekly chart up as much as possible. And let me see if I can show you what I'm seeing here. So squeeze it up as much as possible. And there we go. So you can see basically from this weekly chart, you can see that's that point through there, and obviously you can see this point through here. So back in 2011, all the way down, now we're having a lot of resistance through. That's obviously the reason why we're having a lot of problems here on the gold chart, is obviously hovering around this these two moving averages. This is the 52, 200, broke above the 200. Now we're at this level of resistance here, and you can see this major areas of resistance level here, again around that sort of 1380 to 1400 level. Again, guys, we clear that, and then even on the monthly chart, you can see that we clear that. Then I think we're likely to see we clear this level through here. We clear the 1400 level, then we have a pretty quick run, especially if it breaks this level here, guys. I think then it'll have a pretty nice run. So right now, guys, what's actually happening is it's building steam. It's building into like a pennant, a triangle pattern, and you can see the run up through there, and then we have a couple of runs down through there. It looks like to me it's building energy, and it's building energy, building steam, and then if we do get a breakout, it could be quite a quick run to the upside. So I'm expecting maybe something in September, maybe October, something like that to happen with the silver and gold market. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course, and I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.